I have a confession. I watch a lot of YouTube. I have to admit, I watch a lot of young people talking about how they work out, what they eat, everything that is in this world today. And I have to say, I never really see a lot of people my age out there putting it out there, like kind of what's real and how we get by. And I feel so strongly about us being here saying, you know what, everything's not going to be perfect on my video. I'm not going to have perfect, beautiful meals. I don't really have the time to edit and make it perfect. But I do have the time to kind of like be out there, putting myself out there of how to get through life, especially middle-aged. It's pretty incredibly hard for us, I feel like, these days, with so much dependency on us to keep on working, and we're supporting our children, and society is really very, pretty difficult on us, especially like right now. Our groceries are so expensive, rent, housing. I feel like most of us are barely getting by. But anyway, I decided I wanted to make some videos and just let's have some fun and let's be supportive of each other, because I really feel like we need each other. My video prior to this was, about menopause and how to get through it, and things I'd like to say about it, and maybe we could help each other. What works for one may not work for another, or something you don't really think about. Like I told somebody at work, I was like, I put a fan at my bedside, and if I have a hot flash middle of the night, I turn it on, I cool down, turn it off. It seems to make the hot flash like in half. So I feel always very overheated, if that's the right way to say it, because in the next second I'm freezing. So it just doesn't seem to have any rhyme or rhythm. But in order to help myself not gain more and more weight, because it does feel like nothing works, everything we do is just like, it's like this resistance of like a metabolism that is like gone, completely gone. But I do routinely go to the gym. I take like 3 classes a week at least. I'm a full-time nurse. I still work full-time. I've been a nurse for 30 years, so I'm on my feet for a lot of those hours on a 12-hour shift, and my day is usually like 18 hours. So on my days off, I definitely will take care of myself. I give myself at least an hour in between running a household and having responsibility with my children. Even though they're older, some of them still, well, one of them, either way, they all need you still. That doesn't really change. Anyway, I could give a few tips of what I do, but definitely have a fan on hand, even a neck fan if you're in the gym, because you feel like you're just consistently flashing as you're sweating and working out, and to me, it affects my workout. So I'm the one always sweating in the gym, and it's very evident that I'm overheated. It's almost embarrassing, but I still show up. And one thing I've been trying is not to overeat, and definitely don't eat after 6 o'clock. And I'm trying to like make a smaller plate and focus on more protein and more vegetables. And I'm not going to not go without carbs. Like that's just, we have to be realistic about how we eat. And I can't follow what like the young YouTubers are doing, or the most recent things that they say we should do. I do feel it's very metabolic. There's stress involved, hormones are gone. And for me, I can't take any kind of hormone replacement therapy. I am a heart attack survivor, and I don't even know if I necessarily believe in replacing hormones. I don't know if the studies are really out there yet long term, just like Ozempic. Everything I do, I have to do naturally. I do have a stent in my heart, and I do have some high blood pressure, so I'm on medication, which is fine. So things I do definitely affect my health, or things I make sure I do, I think help me not make my health, I guess, worse, I want to say. I definitely nap every day. I take it down. I'm one person who has a lot of energy. I dance, I do Pilates, I do bar, I do a lot of weightlifting, muscle training, and I'm just a busy person, but I try to eat good. I try not to eat too much sodium. I make sure I nap every day. And I'm getting over a cold, because I've probably been doing too much and I got susceptible to something. But whatever, I'm on my recovery, feeling much better. Anyway, I feel like we should just build a community, and people should be able to feel free to talk about their struggles. I feel like this video is kind of all over the place of what I really wanted to say, but that's kind of how it is right now. I feel like I'm all over the place. Either way, thanks for listening.